Hey guys, what's up? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let me discuss a fragrance from Lattafa House. I've been buying them a lot. The reason being, let me tell first why I'm buying a lot of Lattafas. I actually bought about 8 to 9 designer fragrances this month, which are the high-end ones: Bloody Chanel Perfume, Eros Perfume, and some of the other ones, and some of the mid-budget designer perfumes. So I did not buy that many this month. Like, I bought altogether 11 perfumes, and I don't plan to buy more. So what happened was, Lattafa, actually I bought quite a few last month, month before that. The reason being, they're affordable. I can create content, easy explanation. When you can buy for one designer perfume, you can buy a couple of or three Arabian fragrances, and they're all solid, in terms of presentation. Lattafa have been releasing a lot of these gems with excellent presentation, very affordable price tags. So I've been buying a lot of them. They are not sponsoring me, just make it clear out there. Many of the people assuming I'm receiving endless bottles. It's not possible. No companies do that for us, okay? Nobody gives us perfumes, okay? But I can get views, and I actually like these fragrances. So there's a new line called Al Noble, and I think it's a big thanks goes to my dear sister Rini Bansal. She is my elder sister in India. She has a huge perfume store. You can buy from any, I think she has one store or two stores. You can buy any fragrance from her, test her full bottles, and I think also they have decants. So their page is one of the most trusted pages, and she's a very honest person and very big-hearted sister to me. So she actually put this fragrance for the first time in her page, and I wanted it. And after that, I ordered it in Fragrantica Bangladesh page. They said they also have 2 more from this line, which I ordered, which is coming in a week time. So let me review the first one, called Wazeer. I think it's a new line, and they are doing a lot of fragrances. Recent time, 50 plus or so new perfumes. Very difficult to keep track all of them or review them all, but as much as I can, I will. So this is a big box, and I think this one's the bottle presentation is inspired from Penhaligon's. Is my personal opinion. No offense to anybody. So the other 2 is one black bottle and one green bottle. Once I receive, I'll review. So this one has a nice velvety touch here. This matte is velvet, very nice to touch. It's the name. And these are EDP concentration, 100 ml Al Noble. And I'm sorry, when I was cutting, I was excited. I was cutting the bubble wrap. I cut a little bit on the box here, name Lattafa. And here is the sticker. Always check if this holographic sticker was cut open. If it's sealed properly, that means it's never been opened. It's brand new. Back looks like that. Really nice presentation, but it's not very heavy. Okay, so no problem, but looks nice. Big box. The bottle is the reason why I bought this perfume, which looks like that. Okay, and you can tell this is a bottle that you want. It looks like a color of a Bentley car interior, that brown leather, Napa leather or something like that. Very posh, and these are all velvet. And yesterday I made a mistake, or not, it was a small accident basically. You can see this one horn is missing from the deer head. Yeah, I was like feeling it, and then suddenly one chunk came out and went inside my skin, and I took it out, but it got a little bit broken. So be careful when you handle them. This can be a bit sharp, okay? You can cut yourself. So nice, very nice velvety texture, very nice bottle. It's a glass bottle wrapped with velvet. And the head, you can tell one of these, I think, which perfume is this one they have in Penhaligon's with the deer head. They have different animal heads as a cap for the bottles, but this is $20, okay? This is why I bought this. I didn't have any clue about the notes. Nobody told me how it smells. Only Rini's sister. She told me that this, to her, smells like a sweet, boozy perfume. And I love anything that's boozy, which is why I got it. So if you can get this for 20 ml, you can just put it as like a showpiece in your showcase. That would be awesome already. But it has perfume in it. Let's see how it is. So I just love this cap. This is heavy, and I don't know how they do this for this price range. Unbelievable. And another thing, you can actually see through the bottle. If you put it against the light, you can actually see the juice level inside. I'm wearing this for some time, and let me respray this. I'm gonna go for evening walk, so let me do a couple of more sprays on myself. And I think it says Al Noble. Okay, how's the smell? This fragrance, when I sprayed for the first time, I did say in my group, it feels moderate longevity and projection. Oh boy, I was wrong. Okay, the reason being, this fragrance, you go nose blind to it very quickly. One thing, performance is not moderate. Performance is really good. The reason being, when I was in the room, in my AC room, I was like, after half an hour, it felt very faint, or I'm like nose blind to it. The moment I went out to feed some of my birds, because I'm spending half my day with them, I mean, I found my new hobby. Some of you commented, you've seen my chicken and then other birds. So when I sit with them, like I like to change their water, food every time I make sure they're okay and happy. So when I went and then I was washing my hand after feeding them, after touching the cage, then what happened was I could smell something like, from the kitchen where I was washing my hand. I'm like, what is that? That smells nice. It smells boozy, sweet, sandalwood-ish. And I realized it's this perfume that I put in my hand. And when I was washing my hand and the water touched, it started projecting again. That's the moment I knew it's like already 4 or 5 hour mark. This is a long lasting perfume, but you may go nose blind to it. So longevity is very good. Try it for a few days, then you judge how long it lasts. Then coming to the projection, very good projection as you can tell, but again, ask people if they can smell you. Second important thing, all these 2 days before I did initial impression, I was trying to remember what is this reminding me of, because Lattafa usually make clones, and I could not think of another fragrance that I thought this is a clone to. If there's original of it, I may have smelled it, but I don't have it. Okay, one thing. Second thing is, this perhaps is a clone of something, of a niche perfume. Maybe later on many other reviewers can review and tell. But to me, it smells very sweet, fruity, party, kind of like a mild spicy. There's a booze definitely, and I feel there's a sandalwood. I don't know, I'm just guessing. It smells like this caramel chocolatey vibe, but at the same time, it has kind of like a Middle Eastern sweet, spicy, like a saffronish, but it's not very like a saffron milk. Okay, if you smell it, it smells like that. So it gives that vibe of sandalwood to me. So the mild booze reminds me of kind of like Bentley for Men Intense, but much less loud. Okay, if you like Bentley for Men Intense, where is my Bentley Men Intense? It's a lighter take on this one, you can tell, but they are not same. This is a lot more spicy, leather, sandalwood, and I think the rum or something like that in it. There's a boozy note in it, but it's more like a, like Irish coffee or something you want to drink. It has a little bit of booze in it, but it's not straight up booze. It's something that you'd like to drink on a, I don't know, Thanksgiving perhaps. Smells Christmassy, it smells like caramelized sweetness, booziness, party, unisex, very sweet fragrance. Trust me, a blind buy went right. So I will tell you, still I'm like dumbfounded by how they can manage this presentation for 2000. Even just the bottle should cost 2000 taka. That's what I'm not $2000. $20 for this, absolute steal. The packaging, you can say you don't like the box, but look at this bottle, you want the whole line. So once I get the whole line, I'll review it. But for now, this is a beautiful fragrance, guys, and I'm so happy. Like these bottles, Lattafa, thank you so much for giving us this kind of price range. Whereas some of the big designer companies, they are just like flanker, $200. I mean, I'm not blaming them, I do love them all, but this kind of price range, this kind of presentation, always thankful for that. Overall, this fragrance, it's something that you try, and it's not very heavy, so it's very wearable, very versatile. You can wear this for work, ladies can wear this for days out, so it will have a nice scent trail, but I think you can detect it on others rather than yourself more, right? How many sprays? I would say 4 to 5 sprays. Very nice for a scent of a day. Time to wear it mid seasons, like between summer and winter. Mild cold weather, it's nighttime, daytime, but when it's very hot, perhaps this one is not the right time. Okay, so this is called Al Nobil Wazeer. Initial impression, I'm giving this 8.5 out of 10. Check it out, and once I get those other two, I'll review. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.